So this work aligns to the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence, a global campaign that calls for prevention and elimination of violence targeting women and girls. This year's focus on TFGBV reflects a rising and urgent concern among university students and young women in Kenya, where digital platforms have increasingly become tools for abuse. Abusers are now using technology to spread misinformation, hate campaigns, harassment based on gender, and intimate partner violence, among other harms. You find that 35% of women globally have faced either physical or sexual violence at some point in their life. Violence, whether it is online or offline, must not be normalized and must not be ignored. So we stand together with young people to amplify their voices on the effects of TFGBV and make the message even clearer that you need to speak up, take action on TFGBV, and be the first champion for creating safe digital spaces. And our call to action to the government is that we need the implementation, the serious implementation of the cyber crime laws. And recently we've had the laws that were enacted, and they've been there. We have the bill against the cyberbullying. We need to take them seriously so that our young people, they can feel that they are protected by the government. So we need to take action by allowing the government to take seriously the laws. But
GBV continues to prevail, and when I say GBV, I mean all forms of GBV continue to prevail because perpetrators have seen that nothing is happening to them when they do what they do. So we need clear reporting pathways for GBV survivors, and we also need safe houses for survivors, and we also need a separate court for SGBV and TFGBV. And it is very sad that up to date we have not gotten any report, or from where I'm standing I've never seen any report or any response, and this clearly shows how long it takes to just get a simple information, especially when it comes to SGBV, TFGBV and all that. And that means our government is not intentional about advancing the rights of girls and young women, advancing gender rights. We still continue to, follow these people. We need to start naming and shaming and follow these people. Do have our own not justice per se, but be an active bystander, not a passive bystander. Don't contribute to prevailing GBV, to prevailing TFGBV. Do something about it. Report. Encourage the survivor. Don't do survivor shaming. Shame the perpetrator.
And our message today, it was not just a walk. It was about disrupting the silence around GBV, and especially tech-facilitated GBV. This issue is not a private issue. It is about public failure. It is about us not calling out those people who are spreading messages about GBV on TikTok and other social media platforms. It is about us shaming victims who want to speak out. It is about us not reporting those perpetrators. It is about us making victims feel ashamed. We are not here to feel pity on them. We are here to seek justice. And as violence goes digital, we are asking the government to catch up with the laws. We are grateful about the Cyberbullying Act that has been brought up. We want to see it being implemented. We want to see these people being arrested before performing the crimes, because we can't wait until crimes have happened for us to arrest people. We can see potential perpetrators in the things that they post, in the videos that they are spreading all around, and it is sad that these are the messages that are going viral even more than the accountability videos. So we are asking the public and the government, it is upon us to take action, it is about us to be accountable, and it is upon us to learn social values, to be kind to one another. Tech-facilitated GBV has been seen as an initiation process into politics, especially in campus and especially as young people. We need to stop. I have a lot of friends. I myself has gone through TFGBV, and we need to speak up against these things. Entertaining violence is not bravery. Reporting these people is bravery. So let us stop and let us ensure that we do not keep quiet about this and report the perpetrators, no matter who they are. Whether it is lecturers, whether it is student leaders, whether it is our parents, anybody who performs TFGBV should be treated as a criminal, not as a parent or as a leader or in whatever capacity that they hold.
We are the people who are using online. Okay, there's TikTok, everything, Instagram, X, and those other things. Let us take that initiative and educate people about gender-based violence, not just the female, but also male. And I want to advise male that we should come out and speak, because not only female are victims of the same, we are also facing the same. And so mine is just to advise youths or university students, both in the Technical University of Kenya, University of Nairobi, and all other schools, that we should come out and maybe say these things, because we are the people who are using online and media above any other person. Anyway, thank you.
As we know, youths are the most affected with the TFGBV, both TF and the general gender-based violence. As more so in the University of Nairobi, recently we've had cases of relationship triangle, people killing each other. Recently, we just had a student who was stabbed by a knife with a person who is being presumed to be the boyfriend because of a relationship issues. That is, of course, that is GBV. And so we have men who are suffering in silence. They don't speak up. So the reason that's why we came up with this work is to encourage all those who are affected with the GBV cases to speak up and speak out. Because as we know, silence is not consent, and silence is not accepted when somebody is not feeling okay. And one thing I'd like to tell our generation, or rather the youths who are the most affected with the TFGBV, is that harassment behind screens is not guaranteed, or rather that is a crime. That is TFGBV. Take it an example that that person who you're harassing is your sister, or rather your brother, or somebody who you are related to. So I just want to urge our youth, let's respect each other. Let's also respect our female friends. Also the female friends, let's respect the boy child. TFGBV is all about everybody, it's not only the female gender as it is presumed to be.
To urge the female politicians, because according to statistics, 50% of our female politicians have actually undergone gender-based violence, and they should be raising awareness, being the front line in such, because it affects them most, and also urge other politicians to take these serious matters as it should be. Yeah.